But it was 40-something degrees last night.
They got an outhouse. We ain't using that.
This goes down a little more?
Yeah, that goes down more.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm sweating while I'm washing up. This camping is 100% out of my comfort zone, y'all.
It's somewhere in here I need to get a nap because I'm tired.
What does it taste like?
Hey y'all, welcome back to Yellow Door Urban Homestead. I am Asia and I'm an urban gardener growing in a small space out in my backyard. I am at my very first Homestead Farmstead festival and we are actually camping. OMG, we're camping. I'm gonna show you how to set up, but I wanted to come and open this video up because I'm gonna record all 3 days of it for y'all. I'm also recording on my phone, completely forgot my memory card from my camera, so hope it's not that bad.
Felt at you in Spanish. I hope you feel it, whether or not you understand what it's saying. I'm not going to translate it up on stage right now because I only have a little bit more time to share my music with y'all.
Good morning. Girl, listen, we made it. We made it through the first night. We up now. My sister is over there. We made it through the first night. So, I think we were prepared as we could be, but it was 40-something degrees last night. Now, listen, I brought my hat, I brought gloves. I need to get a better pair of gloves. We're going to a Dollar General or something. It's what? It's like probably 6-something. So, we made it through the night. I ain't gonna lie, first camping trip, it was a long night. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I say long night, I kept waking up saying, why is it still dark? Why is it still dark out here? But we made it, y'all. I feel like we were as prepared as we could be. I feel like it wasn't horrible.
Mm-mm.
Right, it wasn't horrible, right?
Right.
No. I guess this morning.
It was just the cold. It was like when you woke up, it was like you were freezing and your hands were cold. I don't do the cold.
Yeah, me either.
If it was like a summer night,
you probably would have been
I
fine.
would have survived.
We survived. Right.
Because here we are.
Right. Right. We survived, but I'm sure y'all can look at me and tell it might have been a long night. But this my first time ever sleeping outside, camping. When I was younger, we used to sleep outside in our front yard, but that's different. You go in the house if you want to. There was no option. By the way, okay, let me show you. I'm gonna show you the whole setup outside when it get a little bit warmer outside. But let me show you the inside setup a little bit real quick. All right, so we know I was gonna bring a heater. We did not have this on last night. I just didn't think it would be a good idea to leave the heater on, right? But we got all of our all-powers generators. So this is a newer one they just sent me, and I'll tell you a little bit about it later on when I'm up and feeling better. I feel like it's very much it's warming up in here though. So we have that on the big one that y'all always see me using, the greenhouse. This is a newer one, and so using that this weekend. This one is what we use it for all of our power and charging. We used this one to cook last night for the little hot plate, or not hot plate, what do you call it? It was just like a single eye. It's outside. I'll show you that too. And so this one we were using for the light, but it's got plugs and everything too, just like the rest of them. But yeah, that's our setup for our electricity. And then we did have a flashlight hanging up from here last night, but when it was time to go to sleep, my sister was like, we're not leaving that light on. But see, there's vents at the top of the tent, and we do have the rain guard on it. And there was a big spider up there today when we woke up. So my sister, she didn't have the best, I guess, sleeping pad. And we both got the same sleeping bag. It sucked. It absolutely sucked. And I would have been fine, I think, if when I pulled this little thing to make it tight, it wasn't so itchy. If we ever do this again, it won't be with this sleeping bag. I'd like to return this sleeping bag, if I'm honest. I might return this sleeping bag. It was not amazing. But I do have a pretty nice sleeping pad. I inflated it, so it did not feel like I was sleeping on the ground. Really nice sleeping pad. I'll let y'all know what it is. I did have to cover it with another sweatshirt because it was cold too. That was cold. And I was like, well, I was laying my face on something cold. Then we got food over here. We did cook last night. We made some chicken dip. It was kind of chicken dip. We didn't have cheese and stuff because we waited too late and we didn't really think about keeping stuff cold. And I guess the nearest store is what was that? A Dollar General. And we didn't want to have to keep trekking back and forth to get ice. So we brought all things that did not need to be chilled. So I feel like that worked fine. But yeah, I'm going to lay back down because now we have some heat in here and that makes it much better. I'm not going back to sleep, but I'm gonna lay back down just to kind of relax a little bit. We heard a rooster do its crowing this morning. I guess not crowing, whatever you want to call it, whatever roosters do. So they did that. I thought that was really cool. I was like, oh, is that a rooster? So there's goats out here. I've seen chickens out here. They didn't do a lot last night. There was a taco, not truck, but like vendor out here. And they had a bunch of different artists singing. So today is going to be the longest day where they have a lot of stuff going on. And then I think at the end of the night, there's a bonfire. I think it's going to be pretty cool. So I just wanted to come and say good morning to y'all. This is the second day. Yesterday was the first day. And yeah, so see y'all in a little bit. We have action, y'all. We went to a Walmart and I found a memory card. I'm very excited. I don't enjoy doing my phone anymore, so I'm very glad we found a Walmart. We also went and got Chick-fil-A and Starbucks. We didn't do the morning in camping mode. Let me show you where we are, show you our little setup. Our tent is a mess, but it's okay. So this is the setup. This is our tent. We have our chairs and stuff out. Hey girl, good morning. This is where we have been cooking because we didn't think of a table. We went to Walmart, but we didn't really see a table that looked like it was gonna last us for a while. We did get a pillow and different sleeping bags because these sleeping bags was not warm at all. And it's supposed to be 40 something degrees a night too. And then we have this. This is where we're washing up pretty much. So my sister already used it. I haven't used it yet because I didn't want to be cold last night. Like it was already cold and I didn't want to be cold again. So I'm gonna wash up in a few. But yeah, this is the tent. Ordered this off of Amazon. And this is the inside. It's a mess. Like I said, it's a mess right now. But so she did go get a sleeping pad. This is my sleeping pad, my sleeping area. I am going to put my new sleeping bag out. And then over here, where all of the all-power generators are, this is our box with like food and snacks. I'm planning to do some knitting while we're here and some downtime. Last night, it was just cold and it was like a shock to my system that we was even gonna sleep outside. So I didn't do nothing last night. But we got snacks and stuff in there. Put some stuff in the Mylar bags. So yeah. It was pretty nice. Everything starts at 9. It is, what, like 8:30?
8:18.
8:18. So we're going to get ourselves together, get ready. But let me kind of do a zoom around so y'all can see where we are. So that's behind. The car was parked there, but since we left out, we just didn't put it back. And then back there, you have other people camping way back there. There's like, it's pretty dense, full of tents. Then you have RVs over here. This area is where everybody will park because you don't have to camp. You could just come for the day. But it's really beautiful out here. We are with nature, guys. Then there's more people that's car camping too. Well, they have their cars because in their tents back there. So I really like this. I was feeling this morning like, oh my God, it was so cold. But now it's warmed up and it's just like really nice. So, all right, let me get ready and I'm going to show you some of the stuff that we do today too. Did you want to move it? Oh, that's right. You did get the mattress now. So I got we both got the same thing. It's a Ozark Trails sleeping bag. It's a 50 degree, so it still should be warmer than what we had last night, because I think the one last night was literally just a sleeping bag, y'all. And no ma'am, it did not work. Oh, it feels thicker for sure. Kind of thinking I might want to do some camping. And my sleeping pad claims that it has a pillow on it, y'all, but
non-existent. It's
like really, it was like laying flat on my back. So got a cheap pillow too. That's the new setup for the night from Walmart. All right, I'm about to eat. I think we bought oatmeal for breakfast, but at least I know I did.
But yeah, we're not eating that. Not eating that. I'm not a fan of Chick-fil-A, but it was my best option this morning. Got the little mini biscuits and some hash browns. Not a fan of breakfast, if I'm honest. Not good. My kids texting. I told the kids I froze my butt off last night. They're laughing. Now I wouldn't mind going camping again. We still got one more night. We'll see how that go.
I think tonight's gonna go a lot better.
I think so too. I don't think we're gonna be as cold as we was last night.
Yeah.
And we know the night gonna be long. Once it get dark, we know it's gonna be dark for another 24 hours. It's gonna feel like 24 hours. It's so cute. It's kids out here living their life. They don't got no shoes on. It's one little boy out here. I told my sister, I said, oh, he got the Jon Snow coat on. He looks so cute in it. I'm about to set up the solar panel so everything can be charged by tonight. Where your little knife at? That's the new sleeping pad she got. Yeah, I don't want no more of this. Girl, maybe the potatoes, but not that bread.
That's why I don't get the chicken minutes. It's just too much bread for me.
Yeah, like, it's a bunch of bread and a little piece of nugget. The bathrooms are really nice. They have like a...
I was nervous about that guy.
But the bathrooms are real nice. Then they got an outhouse. We ain't using that. But they got some really nice bathrooms out here too. Like the portable trailer bathrooms, but they nice. Girl, now. Girl. I'm setting up the solar panel so we can make sure that we have electricity tonight. We got a lot of power going into this. Very nice. Hey y'all, so Asia from the future here. But I completely forgot to tell y'all about the All Powers generators. They have kept us in electricity all weekend long, right? It was amazing. So this one is kind of the mid-size. It is, and I have it pulled up on my phone because I don't want to forget to tell y'all anything. It is the All Powers Solar Generator Kit 600 watt plus the SP027 100 watt solar panel. These were charged all weekend with solar panels. We didn't have anywhere to plug them in, so we had to use solar power. We charged these every day with the sun. It worked just fine. So while we were out at the sessions and learning things, we put them on the solar panel, set them out in the sun, and at night we had them for charging our phone. The heater, we used it for cooking. We used them to make our first camping trip very comfortable, right? This one has two where you can plug in just some regular plugs. You also have your USB-C plugs, USB plugs. Oh, this is a flashlight. We use this to make sure we had light in the tent some of the nights too. And then, oh, it also has a 12 volt. So this one is really cool. And then you have your plugs on the side. That's for power if you want to charge it in the house. AC overload protector. So if you plug something in that this generator can't handle, it's going to give you a signal. And then, of course, this is for your solar power. So the protector is actually a circuit breaker. So if you use something and you get a error code, you can just push that to reset it. Anyway, I want to thank All Powers for sending this over. It made this camping trip so much better for us. Thank you, All Powers, for sending this over.
Oh, yeah.
What? Good. We love that for you, sister. All right, so that's the solar setup for now. We'll be checking it throughout the day. As the sun moves, I'll just move it to make sure I'm getting as much sun as I can. And my sister is all set up. She got a better jank than me now.
Oh, sleep tonight.
Yeah, sleeping good tonight. Huh?
Stay asleep.
I don't know if I'm gonna stay asleep, but I'm gonna be asleep. Okay, guys, we are headed to the front. We are late. It started at 9 and we're just heading up there now. So, but I don't think it's much later than 9 o'clock. I mean, like we're not late, but we are late. Also, y'all wanna see something? I'm working on my grounding. Have no shoes on and my feet are good and ashy. I took a little wash up thing and I never made my tallow and calendula oil butter yesterday. I was running, so I have no skincare. But we ain't tripping, Good morning, how you doing? Let me show you. There are vendors and then there are classes. We have to go find our class. Not exactly sure where it is.
Morning.
Good morning. This is where they're gonna be doing barbecue later. I think this is where it's gonna be like a bonfire tonight and a party. You got food trucks over here. I think they did like breath work. Yeah, that's what I was saying yesterday. They was having a breath work thing. Hello, how are you? They did breath work here. Oh, honeybees. back there. Well, at least hives for them. Hello, how are you? You all right? It's wet out here. This feels funny on my feet. Feels funny on my feet. There's a cute little, oh yeah, she definitely got shoes on. She was like, I'm gonna take them off when we get up here. I was like, I'm gonna ground today. So, goats. Y'all know I want goats real bad, right? They got goats over here. And then, he said what? Oh yeah. Yeah, he was so sweet. Let me show y'all. He was so sweet. He walked up to me yesterday and he just let me rub him. He just stood there and let me rub him. He was such a sweetie. Look at him. Yeah, he was real sweet. Oh yeah, there's chickens out here. We're on the farm, y'all. There's chickens. Yeah. Is that a pretty one too? Girl, I need my shoes. It's not working for me, I don't think. I said I need my shoes. I think if it wasn't wet, yeah, if it wasn't wet, I'd be fine. But my feet are cold. That's where they're gonna do the sauna plunge, I guess. Are you doing herbal bouquets? No?
She's not here.
Oh, she's not here today.
You should come here about hoof trimming.
So listen, I watch it on YouTube, right? And I think it's actually kind of relaxing. I don't know why. It's just a weird thing with me. Okay, I will. Are you starting now or?
Yeah, I was waiting for a few minutes.
Few. Well, I have to go get my shoes. I was trying to work on grounding, but it's wet and my feet are cold now. So yeah, I'll be right back. All right, so the herbal bouquet person is not here. That's what we were gonna watch, but they have hoof trimming. So we're gonna do the hoof trimming thing, which I feel like is very relaxing. But while I want to work on grounding, my feet are cold because it's wet out here. So I'm gonna go get my shoes real quick. And off we go. So we are back. We are back and she has a goat. I'm so excited. Y'all know I want goats so bad.
So you see how her wall is kind of higher than her pad? You want to get that down, even with the sole.
Oh, okay.
Just like that. See that? Oh. So that's a little slightly higher. I'll trim her toe back a little bit. She doesn't really have much growth, but a little bit. So I'll trim that wall again here, or whatever clotting agent you have. There we go. Did anyone else want to try?
Well, you said you wanted it.
I did want to, and then I saw you doing it, and I was like, I don't want to hurt a goat, so.
You can do it.
No.
You got it.
I do want to try it. I do want to try it. Okay.
So you'll just, once they give their knee out,
Okay.
brush them up a little, and you'll want to get this extra wall here.
Okay.
And you can dig that out. Get that extra wall.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So I just. Uh-oh. But you said he's gonna give it to me, or I just need to take it.
Yep, you'll take it. Pop her
Okay.
knee back a little bit and pick it up. Yep.
Ah. Okay.
There you go.
All right.
And this just doesn't hurt her.
Okay. So I'm just going right. Oh, I need to hold it. Okay.
Yep, hold it right there.
Hold it. Okay.
And you're gonna get that.
Just this.
Just that. Yep.
Oh, it like folds
Oh.
over.
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll fold over.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll fold over. How are the donkeys? They're not donkeys. It's so funny.
All right. So this goes down a little more.
Yeah, that goes down more.
Okay.
Yep. So it's even.
Okay.
And don't be too nervous. You got it.
Okay. Feel like I'm gonna. Is that too?
Nope, that's not too much.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let me see.
Oh, I literally
Like that.
need to cut it. Okay, so I'm feeling like I'm only supposed to be cutting here.
I gotcha.
And so I should be. It's okay to do here a little bit too.
A little bit, yeah.
But not a lot.
Nope.
Okay.
Because you see how it's a little pink?
Yeah.
So that's good.
Okay. Okay.
And then we'll trim her toe. She don't have much toe.
Toe. Okay.
And then you want to trim those heels so it's even with the sole.
So okay. Like my right-handedness is making.
Separate that much.
Yeah. They're really flexible, those feet.
How am I holding her right? Because then I am holding it
Yeah,
right.
they're gonna
Move
pull
a
it
little
back.
bit.
That's just
Okay.
but you're not hurting them.
Okay.
But
I'm feeling like I'm close to her skin, but maybe I'm not. But there's still a bump if I'm looking at this right?
yeah,
Yeah.
like We could come in and carefully,
We are out of grain, so we're gonna. He has a little bit left in here.
Oh, I see.
and that's good, no more than that.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Good. Good job.
Thanks. Okay.
Welcome. How was it?
That was cool. Okay.
It wasn't too bad.
Now I can say I've done that before.
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly. Now, I'd be interested
Okay.
in trying, but if the back's too hard. I don't have enough food.
So, by the way, y'all, these are the fancy bathrooms. They were really fancy. If I have to go later on, I'll go. I don't want to take up the bathroom if somebody else needs it, but those are the bathrooms, very fancy. I trimmed the goat's hoof, super excited. Did y'all see me? Did y'all see me? I was so excited. I didn't know she was gonna let us try it. Like, that was exciting. I like that. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. If I want to ever have a homestead, whether it be on a lot of land or something still urban, but I can have different animals, I want to be able to do that. So, good morning. How are you?
How'd you sleep?
It was a long night. I was like, I didn't realize it stayed dark this long.
Yeah.
I guess it's because it was our first time. I kept waking up and I was like, oh my God, it's still dark outside.
Yeah, I think when you're just starting to learn that, it's like your body has to adjust to, like, we're in a different environment.
Yes. Yes.
And like at first you might be a little on high, and then like, hopefully tonight you'll be a little more settled in. You're like, I know where I am.
Yeah.
I'm going to sleep
I know what to
tonight.
expect.
Yeah. It was a little cold. Well, not a little cold. It was a lot cold. But we went to Walmart this morning. We got different sleeping bags that should be warmer. We got
Okay.
pillows.
Yeah.
So, yeah, make it a little bit more comfortable. Yes. Yes.
Good.
I guess I'll try this one. I got another elderberry that hopefully I won't kill y'all. But I did get another elderberry. And it's already growing, so I feel like that will help me because it's already growing. Right? Right. All right, y'all. So we are chillaxing until the next class, and it starts at 10:30. I'm going to the food forest class. My sister is going to the cheese making class. So there's a cheese making class, there's a food forest class, somebody's building a chicken tractor. There's a lot of stuff going on out here. I love it. I love it. I feel like I'm sleepy though, because I'm not gonna lie, last night was a tough sleep. It was a tough sleep. I thought, oh yeah, I have it pulled up. Let's see. What else is today? They have good cell service out here, so that's a plus. Y'all, it's beautiful out here. It's a beautiful day. Like, you can see the sun is out, but at the same time, you got a good breeze. It feels really good out here today. What is this? Okay, food forest, cheese making, homeschooling, vine baskets, and chicken tractor, the second part of the chicken tractor. They started the chicken tractor this morning at the first session. And then, oh, it's 10:25. Hello. It's 10:25. It's almost time for the next class. I'm really enjoying this, y'all. Oh, by the way, I met some subscribers, Laura and William. It was really nice to meet you. I met them yesterday, and it's a small group of people. It's not a lot of people. It's not a lot of vendors. Like for my first camping experience, and really my first homesteading event or farmsteading event, I'm liking this. It's not overwhelming to me at all. Really enjoying it. I wish y'all could have saw us put this tent up yesterday. We got it up, right? And I kept saying something is not right. My sister was like, it's fine. I said, it's not. The poles are literally coming down. She was like, it's fine. I was like, well, the tent is going to be on top of us when we wake up in the morning. But we figured it out. She pulled up a video. Y'all know me, y'all know how I am. I started the video, I was like, okay, I know what I'm doing. Missed the part where we were supposed to pull the middle part down to make it like lock. So when she watched the video, and I still saw him do that and walked away. I was like, I know now, because I don't watch no whole videos, just like I don't read no directions.
We read directions when we couldn't get it.
Right, we did, right. But the directions, they're attached to the bag, but they don't show that part. We losing the bathroom. We losing the shower. So that's when we've been taking showers. We losing the shower. Well, we ain't taking showers, we washing up. Oh, okay, from the wind. Yeah. Okay. That thing has actually, I used it this morning. Now, what I won't do is wait until the sun come out to do my wash up, baby. It was so hot in there. I told her I'm sweating while I'm washing up. She did hers last night. So tonight, before the sun goes down, but once it's cooler, I'm gonna do mine. But yeah, I said, Lord, it's hot in here while I'm showering. This is flipped over and stopping some of the sun. I turned these to the sun a little bit more now. Basically, I'm just gonna move them all day where the sun is at. But we getting those charged up now. What?
This would be really cool for like soccer moms or like sports people. Sit out and do track or whatever. Stand there and you can block the sun away.
That's true. So the inside of this is, it's just like an opening for you, but it pops up and like you can see through it right now. It's like you can see through it, but you really can't. What is that? Wakeman Outdoors?
Yeah.
Got it off of Amazon.
Pop up.
Yeah.
Literally just throw it up and it just...
But it just go up. You got it off of Amazon, right? In case you want to go camping. That's what my sister was sleeping on. That's a yoga mat, baby. Nah.
Awful. It's awful. I'm pretty sure there's like this hump or lump that is I'm sleeping on.
But on the
Felt that all
ground.
night. Felt that all night long.
Yeah. And what happened was we didn't get here early. The like really flat car camping and camping sites up here are up there, and we didn't get here early. So I had to get my daughter, and then I had some other stuff going on. So we didn't get here early because I was trying to figure out what does first come, first serve mean. The good spots. You needed to get here early to get the good spots. We'll know for next time. And we were asking them if this was annual. They said this was the first one. They're going to see how it goes, see if they do it again, maybe change it up a little bit. So I'm enjoying it though. I really am. All right, we about to head to this next session, but I'm going to show y'all what it is. I imagine the food forest one is more talking. I imagine cheese making, they're going to actually be making cheese. I might, you know, we'll see if I'm in the food forest one and feel like I would like to learn about cheese making then. Hello, how are you? Then I'll go and make cheese instead. But I'll see y'all in a little bit. So another cool thing they have is, I guess if you brought your kids with you, they have like a little kid area. So there are people and they're, you know, I guess they have people at the station and you can leave your kids there, but you can see them. They're out in the open like everybody else. Oh, listen, they're doing like a vine basket class or something right here. That's kind of cool. So my sister already went to the cheese making. I am headed that way now. I have to find her. Oh, I found her. Cool, cool, cool. All right, see y'all at the cheese making class. He is such a sweetie, y'all. He just hangs around. I believe he belongs to the owner.
You get so little cheese, but you get a lot of whey. So the best containers that I found were at Walmart, 2.5 gallon, really thick glass jars. Put into curds and whey in just a few hours, and sometimes I don't think that's true. Unpasteurized milk, cheese, and pasteurization.
I got my boots on the ground, where them fans at?
All right, so we are on lunch break now. It is what, 11:30, I guess? 11:30 to 1 is lunch. So we on lunch. I got fries and mimosas. Samoas. I said mimosas, y'all. Samoas. There's a South African food truck up there. I like Samoas. Very yummy. But we're gonna chillax. The keynote speaker is at 1. I might lay down for a minute, just a short minute. It's warm out here, but also nice out here. But in the cheese making class, we were like full sun. There was sun all over. The sun is behind the cloud right now, but it'll be back out. It'll be back out. But this has been really amazing. I'm very happy that I'm starting to go out of my comfort zone and attend stuff like that. Like this camping is 100% out of my comfort zone, y'all. It's camping out of my comfort zone. And then just being around a lot of people that I don't know is also a bit out of my comfort zone. But I'm finding that the local things that I'm going to are smaller crowds, and so I like that. Anyway, let me eat so I'm not talking with my mouth full. I will see y'all at the keynote speaker.
What happens when we work out our passion? I'm like, damn, I definitely didn't have no workshop to give because all I got to give is all 50 weeks, all my out there myself, right? For her to come back.
So that speech was very inspirational. I am sleepy, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I'm in need of a nap. So I think that this next session is not anything that I really was like dead set on going to. But so the guy who was just speaking, he is in education, and he was talking about how like he wanted to start gardens on the school properties and different stuff like that. Anywho, he lives in a food desert, in a town or city that's a food desert that's really not far from where I live. And he has started a 5-acre farm, I think. That was really cool. I thought that was really cool. Oh, they have a healing salves at 2:30. So I probably am going to that. I will probably try to nap around the 4 to 5 o'clock one, which is soil savvy, which I could benefit from that. But I am sleepy, y'all. Natural pigment cycle syncing. Meridian yoga. I'm somewhere in here. I need to get a nap because I'm tired. Like I said, last night was a long night, and I woke up half the night hoping it was daytime. It's my first time camping, so yeah, that was really good. That was really good. So I'm back at the tent. My sister is still up where everybody else is, but I need a break, y'all. I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. The lunch break, we ate lunch, but then we didn't have time to like really take a nap or anything. So that's what I'm doing right now. But I'm sleepy. I'm gonna go to the salve class. And actually, true story, session. If I get there and I'm like, I'm probably coming back and going to sleep. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired.
Vitamin E oil. Vitamin E oil. I don't like putting certain things on.
Okay, so I made an oil. It's a healing oil. I think she said it was good for pain. I think it has shea nut oil, cocoa oil, and then I believe I put Annika in mine. I didn't put any CBD in mine. It just don't work well with my body. And there's something else. Oh, sesame oil and lavender for the smell. So I'm interested in trying that. I think it's gonna be good. It's just been a good time, y'all. It's been a good time. Hey, y'all. I'm still sleepy. But it's like 7 something, and I do not want to go. I don't want to take a nap and then not be able to sleep tonight when it gets super dark out here and cold. You can sleep through the cold, right? So they are playing music right now. I think I said they have a bonfire tonight, a DJ and a bonfire. But right now they have some live people playing, some live artists playing. So I'm walking back down there. I was just doing like a few laps, honestly, just trying to keep myself awake. It's been an amazing day though. All right, well, it was good talking to y'all. All right, you too, thanks. You too. There's some people a few tents up from us. Been talking to them a little bit, but I don't feel bad because they're saying they haven't been camping in a while and they've never been camping together. And they were like, yeah, the first night was long for them too. So they're quiet out here. I'm walking up here to see if I can see the rooster was roostering, crowing, whatever, y'all. Somebody tell me what it is, and then I start saying it right. I don't know. But anyway, he's very pretty rooster, too. Very pretty rooster. So go see if I could get a shot of him. I see him, but he's not making any noise. Good morning. How you doing?
Crashed duty, very glamorous.
Crashed. There you go. He's beautiful. Y'all see him? Okay, y'all, so we are packing up. This is the last day. It goes until 3, but I think that the actual classes and stuff go till 11:30. After that, it's more like networking and stuff. I don't think we stand for that. We're ready to go home. It was really nice, but like we want to go take a shower, a real one, not a wash up in a tent. But yeah, it was real nice. So we are packing up now. This is my sleeping pad. I have uninflated it and now I'm about to roll it up. Gotta roll it to where the air comes out. Also, y'all, I don't know if I told y'all, I don't think I turned the camera back on. Last night, I had on 2 hoodies, a long sleeve shirt, and a tank top and a t-shirt. And I had on tights, my jeans, and 2 pairs of sweatpants. Baby, I was not cold. And I think I had on 4 pair of socks. I was not about to be cold. I said it's not happening tonight. And I wasn't. And the new sleeping bag was really good. Move y'all so y'all can see me. The new sleeping bags were really good. They were much warmer. I did put my whole body, including my... What are you doing? My sister laid out. Look, y'all. She tried to get the air out of her mattress. Girl, no. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yours was in a box. That wasn't in no bag. Flat as hell. You stupid. So the new sleeping bags were much better for us. I had to, put my whole body in the sleeping bag, but like I didn't have to wear gloves last night because I was really warm. At a point, I had to take one of the hoodies off. I got too hot. Yeah, but I was pretty warm last night. No problem. Woke up this morning and turned the heater on for a minute before we got up and got out of the sleeping bags, but it was real nice last night. First night was terrible. When I was talking to the people earlier, that's what they were saying. Like the first night was pretty bad for them too. But they were basically saying they didn't camp like all the time either. So they looked like it. They were all prepared. They had all kinds of stuff over there. Oh, you might be able to get it back in there. So yeah, we packing up now because we're gonna head out about 11:30. We've had our fill, I think. Fun, but I think we've had our fill.
Okay, so I'm just passing around some lemon balm. Lemon balm is one of my absolute favorite herbs. It's an into the mint family, as we discussed a little earlier. Excuse me, baby girl. That's one for both of y'all.
Smell good, right? I grow that. It smells so good.
And put it between your fingers. And what that does is it releases the volatile oil. And then if you would be interested, you can take a leaf and we'll finish the sensory experience off with a little bit of a taste.
A little tasty. What does it taste like?
A leaf. Not the best one to ask.
You don't have any taste buds?
Not the best one to ask you.
It tastes like
So it is very lemony.
mint. Yeah, lemon.
A little bit of a medicinal bit.
It's in the mint family.
Sort of like use that area to repopulate. And you can use those worms as well to create my third option, which is sort of your worm bins or sort of a worm tower. In particular, when you're doing a tower system, you're stacking your bins aside of each other. I kind of like the bins because it's just very easy, but your towers are really awesome because your worms can actually migrate up. And we'll talk a little bit about that.